Welcome back to my channel. This is Cecilia. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 effective ways to respond to when client asks you to make ridiculous changes like, can you make the logo smaller? Can you make the logo bigger? Without further ado, let's get into it. So, step 1 is to ask why. Hi, Mr. Johnson, can you tell me why do you want to make it smaller? And then they're probably gonna say like, I don't know, it's too big. Step 2, you are going to ask why. Why do you think it's too big? Why is it that you think it's too small? Just tell me why. Step 3 is to ask why.
Why?
Keep asking them why.
So let me give you an example. Last time, one of my clients came to me. It was way after the project was finished, so it was like maybe 3 months after the project was finished and delivered, and everything was fine. She was satisfied, she was happy with the outcome and everything, and I got my money. She came to me a couple of weeks ago. She said, oh, Cecilia, can you help me make the font in the logo smaller, because I don't know how. So I was suspicious, so I asked her, can you tell me why do you want to make it smaller, please? So then she said, oh, it was my friend. She said, oh, it would be so much better if it can be smaller. So then I kept asking her. I was like, okay, is this friend of yours a designer perhaps? She said, no, she's not a designer. She's just a client that came to my store. After that sentence, I think she was a little bit embarrassed. You know, it was a client who came over. Oh my god, I can't speak. It was a client who came over and then say something about the brand, say something about the design, and then she took it literally. So okay, so I was speechless, I have to admit, but then, you know, she was my client and I was really satisfied with my design. I wasn't gonna just let some random people come over and tell me how to adjust my design, right? So I show her what I put in the brand guideline, how the logo was structured. It was such a nice proportion and everything was in line and everything was just neat. So I showed it to her and then she was like, oh my god, I didn't know the logo was structured like this. I'm so glad you told me. Thank you. So yeah, I just asked her a couple of whys and show her the reason why it shouldn't be. And she was completely fine with it. And she was really happy about how I show her the reason. Maybe next time if someone else comes in to say something about her brand, she'll know how to respond. Yeah. So yeah, this is the example. It was hilarious, and to be honest, if it was the old me, I would probably be like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll make it as small as you want. And then we would just end up adjusting the logo without me having to charge anything extra. It wouldn't be fair. But then the new me right now, that I know that it's my responsibility to step up for my design. I have to be able to speak up for my design. I have to be able to justify everything I do. Wouldn't you agree? So yeah, that's it. That's today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and remember to like and subscribe my channel. See you next time.